out what love is? God, help me. Help me. Because 1 John 4 and 8 says that God is love. And if I claim to follow God and walk not in love, I'm lying to myself. I'm going to say it again. If I claim to follow God and do not walk in love, I am lying. Are those Ken Wolf's words or God's words? That's what God says. If you do not have the love of the Father in you, then you don't have the Son. Right? We can know doctrine. This is what's scary. You can know doctrine, you can know Scripture, you can have all the memory verses down pat and miss it. If love is missing, the walk is incomplete. If love is not there, it says, and walk in love, Christ has loved us and has given himself for us, an offering and a sacrifice to God for a sweet-smelling savor. You know what Paul doesn't say? He doesn't say visit love occasionally. Do some of you do really good at times? Oh, I was so loving at that time. I did so well. And then Monday happens. Well, I didn't do so well that time, did I? He doesn't say walk in love some of the time or when it's convenient. He says walk in love. Live there. Stay there. Make it your daily dedication. I'm going to love people regardless of how I feel. Because it's the love of Jesus Christ that lives in and through me, not the love of Ken Wolf. Christ is our example. He didn't merely talk about love, he demonstrated it every single day. He loved the unlovable, he touched the untouchable, he forgave the unforgivable, and he gave us that example. Let me ask you, how far did his love go? Because that's what I find is a problem with us. Sometimes we don't love one another enough. I said this one time in the service, and boy, a woman tore me up at the end of it. I'm going to say this again. Sometimes we just don't love people enough. Now, I made that statement. The reason why she got so angry about it was because she interpreted my statement based on her first marriage. And when I said sometimes we just don't love people enough, what she heard was her husband left her because she didn't love him enough. That's what she heard. Now you can see why I got chewed out. She took it to mean that when I said sometimes we just don't love people enough, she took it to mean that your divorce is your fault. I don't have a clue about her divorce. I wasn't there. It's not my call. I will say this again. Whether it's in marriage, in church, in the job, in the family, sometimes we don't love people enough. You take it for however you want to take that. But I'm not saying your divorce is your fault. I'm not saying broken marriages or broken relationships are your fault. I'm saying the fact of being a human is that sometimes I don't love people enough. Right? If we loved them enough, what would we do for them? Name it. Anything. And you see, I believe our world is dying today, waiting to find people that will love them enough. You know, I told that illustration of how as we're younger and we ask for information, we put a high regard on some of the people that give us their opinions. And we hold that way up here. And now as we get older, that's supposed to be us.